You're listening to the 3 Feet Radio Show with Ben Carbonaro and Luke Herbert. From our studios come special guests and netball commentary, exclusively on YouTube.
Just a note on today's guest, we reached her via satellite phone. As a result, there was some atmospheric interference and a drop in the audio quality when our guest is speaking. Enjoy the program.
G'day listeners, welcome again to the 3 Feet Radio Show. We've already had 2 rounds of the ANZ Championship. There's been some not so good results and some good results. And joining me today is my co-host, Luke Herbert. G'day, Luke.
G'day, Ben. And today's guest is someone I have followed ever since I was a tactics supporter, and I still follow her career even though I have moved down to the Deep South and she now plays for the Magic.
And joining us today is Waikato Bay of Plenty Magic shooter in Alan Halpenny. First of all, Alan, what's Leana de Bruin like as a captain, and how has it been without her in the side as she's currently injured?
Yeah, Leana is definitely a great captain, and us at the Magic, we're really lucky to have her. At the moment, we're definitely not necessarily lacking the experience in the captain role because Joe's filling it quite nicely, but there's just something about Leana. It's like she's been there, done that before, and I also think that as she is a mother, she's also really good with some of the young girls. So at times we're missing her, but then at the same time, it still gives someone else a great opportunity to lead our team.
And we're sort of just shifting along a little bit here, but you've given me a good lead-in. How have you seen the start to the season? Yeah,
our start hasn't been the best start. I think we've still a lot to learn, and I do know that we're trying to do that this week. We're just putting some small things in place so that the next week we're better, and we're just slowly getting better.
Alan, what kind of expectations has Julie Fitzgerald, your coach, placed on the team for the season?
Julie's expectations are quite high, and it's just what Julie is like as a person. And I would also say that every player in the Magic has also put high expectations on us. For us, we just want to train hard, play hard, and hopefully see the results at the end. So I guess you could say the expectations are high, but everybody loves the pressure that is put on.
And an interesting question that Ben and I were discussing off air is, what do you feel you have to do to return to the starting 7? And for the sake of our listeners, we apologise for rushing the questions, but we take the time we can get with our great guests.
Yeah, so currently I'm not in the starting 7. It's been a bit tough taking that, but obviously that's professional sport, and obviously Malia and Joe are just doing a great job, so it's like keeping me off the court. So I just need to push myself harder and push them harder so that Julie has a real good option of picking any one of us 4 shooters that could get on the court.
And just something a little bit different here, Alan. Obviously, you play with Casey Corpora when you're in the Silver Ferns and that kind of thing. What's it like having her as an assistant? Obviously, you're a shooter, but she's probably doing a little bit more with the defenders. But, yeah, what's she like as a coach?
Yeah, I've played with Casey for 4 years now, and I love Case, and just the vibe that she brings to the team and the knowledge is just amazing. And now that she's an assistant coach, I definitely think that nothing's changed. She's still that smiley, go happy, says the tough words when they need to be spoken, and everyone turns and looks and listens. And that's something that's really special about Casey, is just the way that, I don't know, you could say it's the way that she puts her heart on the line, and she just really, really shows, I don't know, like, she just wants the best for us, and it's really nice to know that she's always got our back.
And just before we wrap up, there's another question that Ben and I were discussing off air, and I'm actually quite curious about this, but what did you get out of last year being a part of the National Development Squad?
Last year I was actually in the Silver Fern squad. This year I'm in the National Development Squad, and all it is it's exactly what the Ferns do, but you still train with the Ferns, you still get to go to all the camps and stuff like that. But the only thing that you don't get to do is, I think they had an extended camp and it was a team bonding thing. So that's where they keep the Ferns together and such like that. But otherwise, it's very, very similar. We still train just as hard, and it's still giving us an opportunity for when they do select that fern squad, or team, I should say, that we have an opportunity to go for it.
All right, Alan, thanks very much for joining us today at short notice. Appreciate it, and have a good rest of your day.
Yes, I'd like
Thank
to say
you, you
thank you
too.
for joining us as well. And when you play the Steel at the weekend, I'll have split loyalties. I want the Steel to win, and I want you to play well. So I'm not quite sure how I get on there.
Huh. That's all right. Thank you.
Thank you. See ya.
Bye.
Bye.
You've been listening to the 3 Feet Radio Show with Ben Carbonaro and Luke Herbert. Tune in next time for more special guests and netball commentary exclusively on YouTube.